Hey guys, it's the cheating carnivore, Tamara Rose Blodgett. Thank you for subscribing, and if you haven't, please subscribe. It helps grow my channel, it keeps my message succinct, and it keeps it coming. Anyway, thanks so much. I just want to talk a little bit about being a cheating faster. So I think you guys might remember that Hubs and I got our blood work done, and the fasting glucose is always part of the full panel. And we get our blood work down in Mazatlan, Mexico. We're not able to afford healthcare insurance here. I've looked into it in Washington State, and we make too much money to be able to qualify. So we pay for our healthcare down there, and it runs us about $2,500 a year. And it's on par with the healthcare we get here. We pay out of pocket for small things like dental and blood panels. I get blood panels done every year faithfully when I first arrive because I have a thyroid condition called Hashimoto's, and I like to keep my TSH in, I like to know what it is. When we did the blood glucose, the guy told us, hey, you got to fast from the night before, no coffee, no food of any kind. You wake up, you go. Well, I knew actually, I wasn't absolutely sure, but I suspected greatly that the cream would not move my insulin needle or my glucose reading. So Hubs was like, I'm not even having water. He didn't have water, coffee, cream, nothing. He woke up, he went in, and his glucose number was 82 and mine was 77. And I had 2 cups of coffee like this, like vat pours with cream inside of them, then the big dollop of actual dense cream we made down there, because I can't get the spray stuff like I can in the States there. We go ahead and we make our own whipped cream from whipped cream, and we just put a big one on top. So I had loads of cream, probably 800 calories worth, probably 75 grams worth of fat. It didn't move my needle one iota. So my supposition is that if I'm fasting, there's no reason for me to have to deal with black coffee. Because it's about me not moving my needle. Now, I don't know if it stymies my body's efforts for autophagy because there is some fuel coming in. But what I know from the glucose test is that my body does not read the cream as actual food it has to deal with. Okay? So I did one clean fast where I did a 38 or 40 hour fast, and it was just black coffee and water. And I didn't like the taste of my coffee, and I didn't notice that there was any discernible weight loss difference. Now, I did do my most recent fast, and I'm at 164.5 pounds as of today. I lost 1.5 pounds from this fast. I had 3,000 calories at an 80+% of fat to lean ratio for the macros. So I was getting everything I needed. I think it was over 3,000 actually. And I still lost 1.5 pounds. Now, you guys might be thinking it's water. It's not. It's not water. Okay? You know why I know? Is because I'm fat adapted. I'm fat burning. I'm not having any glucose. I'm not having any carbohydrate, and not in a sufficient quantity enough for me to have to lose water cell glucose. Hold on. I don't have that. And so it's fat, and that's what you want to lose. Every woman in the world doesn't want a big belly. If you do, I don't even know what to do with you. I mean, that's Buddha belly time there. It's not lucky when you rub it, guys. It isn't lucky, okay? All of us want a flat belly. 2 ways to get that. If you're ingesting stuff that gives you bloat, that will remain even if you're thin, okay? That's what I discovered. My belly is way flatter. It's harder for me to get motivated to lose weight, even as heavy as I am for what I'm used to being, because my belly just doesn't stick way out there anymore. Okay, but I know that I could do better. I could do more. So I'm not having any inflammatory foods, which is pretty much the whole plant kingdom. Okay, I'm not. I'm not having heavily processed foods for the most part, because our body doesn't know how to interpret that. It does a bad job of interpreting it, and then we're stuck with bloat or inflammation or any of these things that make us look weird in the face and swell up our digits and swell up our whole body. Okay, I don't like that feeling, and now I know the difference, and I don't want it back. So I am a cheating faster as well. I'm biohacking my own system. I'm leveraging my knowledge of my glucose number and what happens when I have cream to be able to enjoy my coffee and get a little fuel in that day, okay? But I'm still losing weight anyway. So I'll let you guys know. I'm fasting. I'm pretty much doing, like I said in one of my other videos most recently, I'm doing an OMAD fasting day and OMAD. So my OMAD days are sandwiching a non-eating day. And essentially I do make sure I get 36 hours of no food. That's like a hard line there. And if I get more hours, that's okay. But I'm not going for anything past 48 because I'm just going for autophagy, heightened autophagy, which means cell regeneration and recycling and clean out. Okay. I'm going for autophagy, and I'm also going for weight loss, but the weight loss is second, because really at 5'10", I look quite good around 150. What's quite good? Well, when I was in high school, I weighed between 145 and 150 with no obvious muscle tone, except what you have when you're younger, which is a little bit more, right? Even doing nothing. 150, I wear a size 8 very comfortably, a size medium very comfortably. I look pretty thin in my face, but I'm older, you know, there's that. So that is the first goal. If I'm still not completely happy with how I look at 150, I might try to shave off a few more pounds, but I'm not looking to be real thin. And there's a couple other kind of famous guru carnivores that are my height, and they weigh quite a bit less. Kelly Hogan weighs around 140. She's like 5'9". And then Bella, the steak and butter gal, she's my height exactly, just shy 5'10", and she weighs around 135 to 140, I think. I don't know. She gained some weight when she was in China taking care of one of her parents, her father. And so she ate, you know, gainy weight type of carnivore things like dairy. So that happened. But she's built a little smaller than me, I think. I just look at her and she's got kind of narrow shoulders and she has a different figure than mine, but I still think that's a very thin weight. Anything in the 130s for somebody that's my height is super small, like a size 4 or 6 or something. And I'm not going for the sizing or the weight number as much as I'm just trying to get my mass down to something that I know was a natural weight for me before, any of this artifice or thought process began with it when I was in my early 20s, when I started to really freak out about stuff. So anyhow, I am the fasting cheater too. Fasting carnivore, or fasting carnivore together with OMAD and ADF. It's for the win right now, guys. I'm very excited about it, though I think I might move my window a little wider so I'm not so hungry, but we'll see, because I do want results. So subscribe, like me, and thank you so much, you guys, for your support. It means so much to me. Thank you.